Okie dokie, folks, welcome back. Today was definitely very interesting. An interesting day, and I figured out a lot of secrets to that lake that I went to the last time, or a couple of videos ago. But you know, if you keep an eye on what's going on around you, a lot of the times the lakes give up their own secrets, and we're going to see that in this video. And how making a little slight alteration can lead to a little bit more success. So definitely some interesting things that went on in this video, and you know, stay tuned to the end. I will go over all the gear that I was using. I have not done that in a little bit, even though most of the gear is the same. I have a few new things for you guys to check out, definitely. Oh man, it is windy out. This wind just does not stop. Alright, so guys, enjoy the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Channel's growing great. Oh yeah, and I will provide links to all the gear that I was using down in the description below. We are back with the Amazon Associates program. Let's see how that goes. And like I said, at the end I'll go over all the gear I was using. So alright guys, check it out. All right, folks, just signing on in, and another beautiful day. Let's get fishing. We're gonna get back to pen. That same totem pole was here when I was a kid. Interesting. This one too. Real cool stuff. Okay, folks, well, here we are back down at the lake. Beautiful. One other guy fishing on the other side. So he's throwing some bait. I am going to concentrate on the side where I got all of my hits last time. I got nothing on the other side. Not even a sniff. So, we'll see. Talked to a guy coming in. He said he had a couple of trout with a dead sunfish. So yeah, what I saw rise last time might have definitely been a trout. So I definitely have my spinner box this time. Should have brought the ultra. Hey, there you go. Actually just saw a little sun. It looks like things are a little more active. I'll start right here. This is a pretty big spinner. I got hit on the spinner. Didn't feel like a very big hit. You may have to scale down the size of the spinner here. School of sunny swimming by. A little sunny over here. Bunch of them. I don't know if you guys can see them. Right out in front of me there. Alright, well, we scaled down on the spinner size. And just walking in that area where I had those fish hits last time. Not really too much right now. Not even a hit since I changed it up. Got one small hit on the bigger blade. Fish definitely wasn't substantial. They had to throw on the Shad Rap again. It really seemed to get their attention last week. I turn on the light, I put on the jerk shad, and I catch a nice brown trout. I'm just kind of upset that I did not have that running. Oh, look, trout farts. Oh, I have my little... I can't believe he came up and hit that jerkbait like that. Wouldn't hit the spinner. He came up and hit that jerkbait. No, he's pretty. Wow. He wasn't getting off. He was not getting off at all. Okay. Oh, watch my thumb. Okay, we can leave that there like that. Put this up for you guys to see. That's a pretty brown trout. He's really silver. They get some colors in here. Thin guy. Getting back in the middle. Nice. I didn't get a picture of him, but I wanted to get him back in the water quick. Oh, that was it. That was first cast with the Shad Rap. Literally. So I was just spinning. They didn't hit the spinner. I put on a big Shad Rap. They come up and hit it. So they must be on some pretty big baits here. I might have to trim that a little bit. And swooped around and hit that. Well, where there's one of them, there's usually more. So let's see if we can't pull a couple of more. Very interesting, though. Well, of course, now that we have the camera back on, you know we won't even get another tap. I was just getting a Shad Rap the way I did. I did not think that was going to be a trout. So I have to fill out the report sheet. I know the DEC does stock them in here, and they do stock them pretty big so that they don't get eaten by the pickerel. Not that that guy was very big. Hey, but the skunk is off. I just find it very amusing that all those casts with the spin bait, I didn't get anything on the spinner, and I put on the largest Shad Rap here, and one crushes it. Very interesting. I thought for sure it was going to be a pickerel. You know, I almost felt like when I saw that fish last week that came up and hit my lure and came in close. He almost looked like a trout tail that when he swirled on it and swam away. So Didn't really look like a pickerel, didn't really look like a bass. Makes sense. A pickerel and a bass would have inhaled this plug. But it's funny that they're choosing to hit this. This Shad Rap. So they must be chasing some larger size bait. That's what they keyed in on. I know this lake is deep enough to hold them over. So they do get some nice ones out of here. That actually made my trip. That made my day. That was the first trout that I've ever caught out of this lake for sure. I'm gonna go back and work in that corner where I was. See what happens. I really wish I had the camera rolling. And I meant to. I wasn't taking a break from filming. But I shut it off just to change the lure and save some batteries while I was doing that. And I forgot to turn it back on. I do kind of wish that I knew back when I was a kid what I know now. Which isn't all that much, actually. But this is still more than I knew back then. And back then we had to go on word of mouth by what people told us. Now we have the internet, we can research things. Kids these days are lucky. You got the knowledge of the world at your fingertips. Just knowing some things is half the game, I guess. Then we're going to try throwing an X-Rap next. Work this area with the Shad Rap. Put on the X-Rap. So I did try doing a little striper fishing last night, but this northwest wind had the water filtered, so that did not work out. I actually didn't even really try fishing. More like I went, took a look at the water, said chocolate milk, and left. Just completely unfishable conditions. Even this water looks a little murky. I don't know if that's from the lake turning over, which I don't know the science behind. I've only heard about it. Yeah, I really think the X-Rap is really probably going to do real well. Or would do real well. Really should have got out here earlier in the morning. But I had to drop my daughter Chris off. Oh, something just came in on. It's a trout. Didn't touch it though. Might have been the sun he just bumped into. I don't know. One of these. Stop seeing this. The heck was that? Alright, did everybody just see that? What is it? I don't know if it's still there. Was that a turtle? It might have been a turtle. I don't know what that was. It wasn't a bird. What in the heck was that? I don't see any drag marks. That was wacky. Do I have this thing on? That was absolutely insane. I did not know what that was. It looked like it came up on the shore. Is this where it went? I don't see any turtle tracks. It looked like it was on the shore. And it just went into the water. Alright. I'm stumped. Looked like it could have possibly been a fish that came in close. It wasn't that much splashing though. I don't know if I'll be able to zoom it in and tell what it was. Huh. I don't see it over here. Whatever it is, moved pretty dang quick. I haven't seen any mini turtles in here. Alright, you guys let me know down in the comments what you think it was. Alright, so threw the X-Wrap on there. Give that a try for a few casts. I mean, that's really got to be matching the bait. Man, most likely more of something a trout would eat. But what do I know? One, I guess. Sorry I didn't get the head on to the camera. Keep them in the water here. Nice trout. That's two. Alright, we'll deal with that. Keep them in the water and get my little D-hookers. Throw my little bag here. And oh, they're so silver. I'm not even taking them out of the water if I don't have to. Whatever. D-hookers. Right here. Oh, there it goes. Nice. Alright. It's two. Deal with that. Maybe I'll keep these on the in here. You know what? That's gonna make a lot of noise. Alright, so I think I'm starting to figure it out here a little bit. They like the jerking action. They like the twitch. That little twitch. Sorry I didn't get the take on video. And he jumped too. I don't know if I got that. I don't know if I got the camera on in time for that one. Hey, you know what? Who can beat that? If I actually had a stringer, I'd actually probably consider keeping one or two. But you know what? Let everything go. We can go get big in here. Somebody else enjoy them. Set them up on there. Those are not fresh stocked fish. I'm just gonna say, if you saw the colors on them, they were very silver. They've been in this lake, and that's kind of what happens when they enter a big body of water. Rainbows and browns. I've never really seen a brookie or a salter, as they call them when they get out into deeper water. But the rainbows and the browns, once they get into a deep lake like this, you know, they're not in a river system, they're not in shallow water, they lose their colors. Well, they turn silver. Get steelhead and sea run browns. I went to school down in Oswego. I had some really nice sea run browns and some really nice steelhead too. One day I'll get back up there. I've seen a lot of videos up there, and I missed that place. Kind of ruined freshwater fishing for me on Long Island being there. Pike, all kinds of good stuff. I'm just going to work this piece of shoreline that I've been getting them on. I really should have had the camera rolling. I'm kind of mad at myself. They don't hit when I have the camera rolling. All right, so interestingly enough, it's recording. Okay, so interestingly enough, this was floating around in the lake. He looks like something bit him on the tail, or maybe somebody used him live bait. But that's the bait in the lake. I don't know what that is. So if you guys know what that is, please comment down below. But you can see how well that little X-Wrap is imitating that bait. So pretty cool. And that trout that I had that hit to smoke this thing. So I mean, that must be what they're kind of feeding on. And the Shad Rap, a little bit bigger, but still matches that bait pretty well. All right, I'm going to save some battery and keep fishing. And check back in a little bit. Actually, I did it again. Look, yeah, I shut off the video and they hit. Amazing. Another little brownie. But so silver. Little guys. That one, no, definitely not. Definitely not a freshly stocked fish. Put my hand in the water here. Lift it up. Get this off. So 3 little brownies today. Squirmy, don't squirm, don't squirm. They grip you too tight. Really not gripping them too tight. There we go. Simple and easy. Just playing, little guy. Hanging out right there. Good to go. Cruising the shoreline. Anyway, so walking down a little bit helped out. I can't believe I shut the freaking camera up like a ding dong though again. Told you they won't hit on camera. They'll hit off camera though all day. Yeah. Oh, and like I was saying before, this little bait really seems to be matching the hatch, as they call it. But a hatch is, you know, typically a fly term, not really a lure fishing term per se. The hatch is usually bugs, but we use it, and I guess it kind of just fits. That was interesting. Seems to demon out right here too. Give over here a little shot, just a little point. Bump. Yeah, and it's definitely been the twitch every single time. Jerk bait. Twitch, twitch, pause. Twitch, twitch, pause. Keeping in contact with it, really. Seems to be but getting their attention. Now, the other spot I wanted to check out was hard to get access down to the water. That's like the big problem that I seem to have with freshwater fishing, is a lot of the lakes, the access just down to the water is just non-existent. A couple of trails that led down here, but no place that you could really cast. And I wasn't about to go put on waders in a place that I have no idea what the bottom is like and end up with my neck in mud. So I think I'll just spend a few hours or an hour or two here. Well, I've been catching these largemouth and finish up the day that way. Here we go, cast number 1. Let's see what we get, if anything. These fish might be on the other side of the lake, the wind, so give us a little bit and maybe move over. Quite a few yesterday. My daughter and Nicole had a bunch of tiny ones on smaller spinners. Not really I'm looking for. The water's a lot clearer over here than it has been, that's for sure. So it appears to be. Yeah, well, there's the first one of those for the day. I actually saw him come up and smack that. Not too big. Little largy. Little dinker. Little dinker. Look at that. Little dinker. There you go. LFG. Lake Ford guy. That's for you. Of course, no camera rolling. Just trying to find these fish first. There's one. Still think I'm gonna do better on the other side. I'm gonna try this for a couple more minutes here. See if we can get another one to come along. I doubt very much that Lake Fork guy is watching any of my videos. Oh, that was a good hit. Huh, he smoked that. Little fish, but he smoked it. He smoked that. Now, you know what this one gets? You know what this one gets? This one gets. This one gets a smooch and release. Goodbye, little guy. That one hit so hard I thought it was a 10-pounder. No, I didn't. I did think he was bigger than that, though. Okay. Weird today. There's one. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. That was one rod. That's like close to his personal best or something. Another one, not too big. Number 4. There's one. Oh, well, that's the nicest one of the day. Not that he's that big. Yeah. Pretty sunset fish. Well, it's not really sunset yet, but all right. So there's 5. Goes Toodles. One on the other side. Another not bad one. Chunky little guy. Oh, somebody took a bite at him. Interesting. Nice little hump. That'll be a nice sized fish one day. Yeah, buddy. Oh, I think it's time to wrap it up. 6 largies, 3 trout for the day. Alright guys, so I'm going to go over the video. I'm going to go over all the gear that I was using in the past couple of videos and all these freshwater videos. Alright, so the rod, pretty basic, simple rod. It's a Tsunami Classic Series, 6.6, and it's 1/4 to 5/8, the same one I was using for the walleyes. Same line, 10-pound, this is Suffolk's 832. Oh, that's not good. Suffolk's 832 with the 12-pound fluorocarbon leader on there, and that was the Paulie spike spinner that I was using. Reel upgrade. So now, before I had the Pflueger on here because I had it with the Pflueger rod, but the Pflueger reel I thought was broken, but actually it wasn't. The cap got locked, but I was able to get it off. But I did buy this reel. It's a Shimano Sahara, and I like it so far. It's a 3000 size. Again, I think the reel goes for $69 on Amazon. The rod is like balls flying over my head, $39. Okay, so that's all that stuff is on there, the line, everything. Nicole's throwing the ball to Elsa. Good stuff. All right, so Nicole bought me this bag for my birthday.
Best girlfriend ever.
Yes, waterproof bag by Cash King, and this one's great too. What was the name of it? I have it linked down in the description, so you guys go check it. Yeah, I forget what the name of the bag was.
I don't know. I
have like 4 full-size boxes in there. I really hope the light is picking up. Well, 4 full-size boxes. I got extra camera gear. I got my battery packs in there. There's a pocket there. There's a pocket on the top here. I got gloves in there from when it was cold. I can put other stuff in there now that it's not cold.
Snacks.
Yeah, snacks. You put snacks in there. 2 pockets in the front that I got all kinds of stuff in. Trout magnets, all kinds of trout leaders from when I was fly fishing. Side pockets over here. These open up so you can easily get the stuff down at the bottom of the bag. Another side, 2 side pockets over there. The back's got some padding. And it was what? It was like, we checked it the other day. It was like $69 for the bag.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty nice waterproof backpack for 69 bucks. It's also got over here, got the straps that go around your waist, and those open up. You put stuff in there.
Oh, geez, I didn't know there were pockets there.
There are pockets there. There's not one on this side, but there's things you could, like, I don't know, clip things to there. All these things have little clips on them you can hang things on. I had my little forceps, guys, for unhooking the freshwater fish with the small hooks on here. I think there's some way to attach a rod to this, but I haven't.
Yeah, you're supposed to be able to put the rod somewhere.
Yeah, I haven't quite figured that out.
I think it's, you put it in through that part right there.
Where?
No.
In here?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I can just usually carry it. I don't carry that many rods with me anymore. All right, guys. So there's that stuff. And that's all the gear I was using. The lures that I was using, you guys can see that on the video. There was a Rapala Shad Wrap and the Rapala X Wrap. So those are all going to be linked down in the description below also. Paulie spike spinners, if you want one of them, you can go to Get Real Bass Fishing and go to his channel and look up how to get those. I bought them at Watermelon. Alright guys, so thanks for watching, and there goes the ball again. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Remember, give it a subscribe, and as always, tight lines. Till next time.